Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome and thanks for stopping by. I missed day 7 and I really apologize for that, for talking about my dental extractions and my new dentures. So I just had to go back to work on the 6th. I think it was the 6th, or day 6, I'm sorry. I had to go back to work on day 6 that night. I worked all night and it just really wore me out. So I just came home and I just relaxed and I went to bed. And I didn't really have time to film anything about day 7. So this is going to be day 7 and day 8. I'll describe both of them for you and see, and we'll go from there. This is, if you're new to my channel, this is Violet. She's always in my videos. I mainly do unboxings, but I have been going through this dental adventure. I needed to get my teeth extracted because they were falling apart and they were becoming very painful and very unhealthy to have in my mouth. I was having infection after infection. I mean, the infections were getting so bad that my face was just swelling up. The antibiotics were not working anymore. So it was just something I really had to get done in order to be healthier. And not to be filled with, infection and feeling bad all the time. And the pain was becoming excruciating. Just absolute pain I've never felt before. The pain was like, especially my uppers. My uppers were just horrible. It was either on this side or on this side. This side, it was the worst at first. And it would just swell up so bad. And then I would just have like this pain all the way into my ear, down into my jaw, and it would shoot like pain up into my head. And it was just horrible. I have never felt pain like that before. And it would just not let up at all. It was like I was eating Advils after Advils after Advils. And it just, some days were okay and some days weren't. When I was on antibiotics, it got a little bit better, but just never really went away. And then I started having issues on this side with the same thing, having pain shooting up in here. It would hurt up into my ear. It was just horrible. So I just finally decided, I'm going to get this done. I have insurance. And so I went in and I started the dental adventure. So had it extracted on Monday, the 15th. And so this is now day 8. So like I said, day 6, I went back to work and I had a really rough night. That night, I was in a lot of pain still. It started throbbing again, and burning again. So I was like eating painkillers and Advils, every 4 hours. And like I take the painkiller, and then like 2 hours later, I'd have to take like Advil to get me through the next 2 hours in order to take the next pain pill. It was really bad. It was just bad again. And so then I came home. By the time I got home, the pain had subsided quite a bit, but I was just exhausted. I mean, working and then being on that kind of medication, it just wore me out. So I just basically got some rest. I got something to eat, a little something to eat, but I didn't really eat anything hard. I just kept on the really soft foods, something I really didn't have to chew, because my jaws, my mouth were just so sore. So then I went back to work last night, and then last night was so much better. I had a good night at work. The pain was very minimal. I actually backed off my painkillers quite a bit, and the Advil. I didn't have near as many because I didn't feel like I needed it. When they started getting kind of achy, then I take another one, but I think I only took like maybe 2 doses, maybe 1 or 2 doses. No, I think I only took 1 dose. I took a dose before I went to work, and then I took a dose at work of the painkillers and Advil. So I really backed that down a lot. And I actually ate some soft food for lunch, and I feel pretty good. I haven't been to bed yet. I came home. I got some dishes done. I took little Violet outside for a while. I got me a shower and decided to jump on here. And I got something to eat already. I think I had some macaroni and cheese. And I did put some of that soft canned chicken in there with it and heated it up. and that was actually really, really good. And the chicken was a little bit more difficult. I really had to take my time to chew it, and little bites, little bites, and just taking my time chewing it. But I did get that 8, and it was very, very good. So that was a plus, and I feel like I have a lot more energy today. I did get some rest yesterday, and I'm planning on hitting the bed here real soon so I can continue to get rest so that my healing will continue to progress. So yeah, day 8, it's been really good. Day 7 was kind of but so far it's been really good. Day 8. The main reason I wanted to do these videos was so that maybe I could help somebody else out, if for no other reason, and for maybe, some therapy from my part, because this is a major thing to go through, and people do not realize that until you go through it. It does so much to you. It's not just the pain that you go through to get the extractions done. And it's not just getting dentures. It is so much more. I mean, it affects you in so many ways in your life that you just don't really realize that. And if you don't have a support system at home, then it's kind of a lonely, sad time maybe to go through this by yourself. And I want to reach out to people that, maybe don't have a good support system, and that maybe this is their support system, and I can be there for people, because I understand what you're going through, because I'm going through the same thing. And but it does affect you so much. I mean, it affects how you talk. It affects how you feel physically and health-wise. The pain is very real. Some people don't have the pain, but I've had a lot of pain, and I know some of my commenters on here have commented about the pain as well. So the pain is very real for some of us. And when you're in pain, you don't feel good. You don't feel good, and it just wears you down. And that constant pain, it's just been not a good experience. But I know that I have to go through this in order to be healthier, and in order to heal. And I know that's a process. Okay. Another way it affects us, it affects our self-esteem so much, because our teeth are so important to us in many aspects. I mean, when you laugh, it's nice to have nice teeth being shown. And for me, I was missing some teeth, up here, and I got to the point where I would catch myself laughing or smiling, and I'd like, or go like this, because I didn't want people to see how snaggled tooth I was. I didn't want them to see the nasty parts of my teeth that were half gone and broke off and missing, and so it just makes you kind of feel bad about yourself when your teeth don't look good. So by getting dentures, I'm thinking my self-esteem is going to really improve a lot. And I've been finding myself, smiling more, and like I want to show my teeth off now. And I've been smiling more. I'm not hiding my mouth when I, am smiling or laughing, that kind of thing. So it really is a great thing to boost your self-esteem. If you really need to get dentures. I'm not saying everybody should go out and get dentures just to boost your self-esteem, because that's not what I'm saying. But when you have bad teeth, excuse me, and you've had them for a long time, it does drag your self-esteem down. It just does make you feel bad. So it affects, how we smile and how we laugh in our self-esteem. It affects our look, the way we look. Everybody wants to look their best. Everybody wants to look good. So when you have bad teeth, and it does make your appearance look different. Whether when you have bad teeth and you have good looking teeth, it does affect your appearance. And there again, that ties in with your self-esteem. If if you look good, you're going to feel good. And if you look good and feel good, then, a lot of positivity is going to come your way. And you're going to project more positivity as well. And you're going to be able to enjoy life a little bit more. So that's really, really important. Another aspect is learning to talk again. I'm not having difficulties really talking too much. I notice now that the swelling is going down, they're slipping a lot. So I'm really careful when I am talking to people that they don't slip so much that they come out of my mouth. I don't want that to happen. But I am a little guarded with the way I'm talking. My S's, I'm still having some issues with that, and I'm going to have to keep working on that. So it does affect your speech. But it's just with time and practice, it's going to get better and hopefully back to normal. May not completely get back to normal, but that's okay with me because I can smile and I'm not going to have pain in the future, and I'm going to feel better, and not only health-wise, but I'm going to feel better about myself. Also, learning to eat. You're going, from having teeth to where you can eat solid foods to basically having, fake teeth, prosthetics that you don't know how to use to eat. Plus, your gums are swollen. A lot of us have stitches. They hurt. They're sore. So you go from, a solid food diet to a basically liquid diet. And, that affects how you're feeling too. Especially if you're not getting enough protein in your body. This is one thing I've been finding, trying to get the protein in my body so that it sustains my energy long term. And it also fills me up more. So I really worked hard trying to make sure I get protein, enough protein in me every day. The first couple days I didn't, and I really started getting sick. I felt worn out. I felt like sick to my stomach. I started getting horrible headaches, like migraine that just would not quit. And it was just because I was not getting, I think, enough food and enough protein in my body. So you got to figure that out. And nobody gives you a manual to tell you any of this. You just got to kind of figure it out on your own. And you got to figure out foods that you can eat that are not going to hurt your mouth and that's going to sustain you. So that's a major thing. People don't realize that is a major, major thing. If you're not getting proper food and nutrition into your body, that's not a good thing, at all. And it really, really can make you sick. So it's very, very important. Another thing, I just made sure I was drinking a lot of water. That's basically all I have drank since I got my teeth. And the extractions is just water. And I've been drinking water. But there again, water is very good for us. It's very healing. And it's something our body really needs. So I stress that to anybody, especially if you're not getting enough food, water can sustain you. And it also has a filling effect too. So it'll fill your stomach up. So I really believe I have helped some people. I had one person reach out to me and comment that, that they like watching my videos because they don't feel so alone going through this. And so to me, that means the world to me. That I help somebody, at least even if it's just one person, that I've helped them not feel alone while they're going through this process. And that's amazing to me, and I'm so thankful that I decided to do these videos. So, that's about all I have today. Violet's looking like she's getting all tired. It's about our bedtime. Are you ready to go to bed? Are you ready to go to bed? You didn't even say hello. You want to come up here and say hello to everybody? Everybody likes to see you. Everybody likes to see you. Yes, they do. They just think you're so pretty. She's my baby. So, you guys have a great day, and I will try very, very hard to do day 9 tomorrow. And love your comments and love your suggestions. Keep them coming, especially about food, because I'm getting to the point where I'm getting tired of soup and that kind of stuff. And I had one person say meatballs. Meatballs was actually something very easy to chew. So I got a bag of meatballs in the freezer. So I'm gonna be making some meatballs today or tomorrow and see how that works for me. And macaroni and cheese was great with a little bit of that soft chicken. Worked wonderful. I have to fight Violet for it because she loves the chicken out of it. So she's barking and carry on when I'm eating it, and I have to throw her little pieces of chicken so she'll leave me alone so I can eat. But yeah, keep those coming, and I love hearing about that, and I'd love to hear about your guys' experience and where you're at in this stage of the process on your dental adventure. You know, where are you at, and you know, how long has it been since you had your extractions, and what are some things that you learned? You know, I'd love to hear all about those things. So please comment and let me know. So I'll let you guys go for now. So like I said, I'll try to be on tomorrow and do day 9, but I am feeling so much better today, and I just pray that it just continues. So if you're not to that point yet, and you're still feeling really, really bad, there is something better coming for you. There really is. And just hang in there and do whatever you got to do to get the pain, you know, gone. And just, you know, kind of muddle through if you have to. And, you know, find somebody that you can talk to about it. You know, or watch my videos. Watch my videos if they make you feel better. Okay? So I love you guys. You take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.